Well, it's that time of year again. Football season is back. It's very good. It's my favorite time of year. Um, I'm going to make a couple predictions and talk about some things. But before I get to that, I want to go over my fantasy team. And I want some advice and feedback on if I drafted a good team or not. Um, okay. I'm just going to flat out read you position by position. Don't worry about how we score or anything like that. Quarterbacks, I have Vince Young and Matt Schaub, which is, I think, my weakest part of the team. Um, Definitely. Running backs, Steven Jackson, Willis McGahee, um, Lendell White, and Ray Rice. Wide receivers, Larry Fitzgerald, Chad Johnson, um, Reggie Brown, Ronald Curry. Tight ends are Todd Heap, L.J. Smith. And my two defenses are the Ravens and Steelers. Kicker is Shane Graham. Well, I'm not as confident as last year when I won my league, but who knows? You never know. It's another year. It's an exciting year. I'm a big, diehard Philadelphia Eagles fan. I think they're much improved. Unfortunately, I still think they're the third best team in the division. Um, they think just because they run a really good organization, that's going to get it done for them, and it's not. I mean, you have the Super Bowl champs in the division. You have the Cowboys, who are completely stacked, and a Redskin team that's not going to really roll over for anybody. They have a really good team. My dark horse team this year, I actually have a couple of them. I think the Raiders are going to be a really good team this year. When I say really good, I mean 9-7, 10-6, somewhere around there. And I think the Carolina Panthers are going to do something. Um, Bengals will have a bounce back year. The Packers, it's so hard to predict with Aaron Rodgers. I think they'll be all right. I think they'll be 9-7, 10-6. And worst team in football, probably Cardinals, Rams, 49ers. Best teams, of course, will be New England. Um, 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 Baltimore's going to have a really strong team this year. Um, who else? Dallas. I said Dallas. I don't know. It's going to be a fun year. I can't really think too much of what's going on. There's been so much drama in the NFL since Tagliabue resigned and Roger Goodell took over that it's really hard to talk about, a lot of stuff because, I mean, you have the Michael Vick thing, you have all the drugs, all the suspensions, the stuff with Brett Favre in the off season, who I think his ego got the best of him here. He has a right to come back and play, sure. I don't think he's going to have a great year, though. I really don't. Um, and for all you bettors out there, of course, legally, um, because it's against the law to place any bets unless you're in Vegas or wherever else you are, where it's legal overseas. Um, New England has the best odds to win the Super Bowl at a plus 350. And the worst odds are Atlanta, 20,000. Plus 20,000. Imagine putting 10 grand on that and having them win it. Wow. Not going to happen. Um, my dark horse team this year is actually the Cleveland Browns. I think the Cleveland Browns can win the Super Bowl. I think they can shock the world. Brady Quinn is going to be starting for them. And for the first game anyway, possibly, because of Derek Anderson's concussion or something happened to him. So anyway, I haven't really been up too much on football and the transactions and everything, but if anybody else would like to, I don't know, have a say on what I said, if you disagree, let me know. Curious, and let me know how I drafted. Thanks.